Hearing enhancement initialized. Neural feedback status green. Helmet uplink established. Personal interface initialization complete.
Doctor? Doctor, can you hear me?
Augmented reality module now online. Versatile life suit activation routine complete.
Doctor, I am getting visual feedback from your helmet uplink. That means your PI must now be online.
Initialization sequence complete. Stand by for cryofluid injection.
Doctor, you need to enter scan mode and access your laptop to terminate the cryopreservation procedure. Hurry. Doctor? How are you feeling?
There's 2,000 people facing certain death right now, unless we help them. My feelings are not a priority.
That may be true, Doctor, but these people's well-being happens to depend on yours.
I'm fine. Just give me an update about the situation in here.
The Human Activity Monitor shows a 4.30% drop over the course of your surgery.
So, that's 87 more people who potentially went missing. We need to hurry.
Be that as it may, Doctor, we still need to test your implants before we proceed.
Fine, let's just get it over with.
Hold the scan button to activate scan mode. NER-VR will interpret your optical signals and locate useful objects for you. It will use this to display relevant data. Your PI will automatically attempt to connect and hack any hardware you scan. You can perform a number of useful actions in this manner. You can also use scan mode to find solutions to tricky situations. I see that your NER-VR 2.0 interface is now online. Your condition is acceptable, which means we can proceed with the mission.
Is Neil still near the secondary entrance?
Mr. Wilder's last login was half an hour ago.
Okay. I'll stop by to see him before we go in.
Yes, of course. As you wish. To use one of your colorful expressions, Doctor, shall we get cracking? I will be here if you need backup.
Yep, let's go. We've kept Neil waiting long enough.
That security gate will only open for approved security personnel. This is a chance to test your PI hacking systems, or, as you might put it, take it for a spin. You can scan the door's systems control unit to unlock it through your PI.
This is Dr. Thomas Liu's research log on the rapid environment decay virus. First entry. It's been 16 hours since the first red system infection has been detected. I've removed Oz and myself to a temporary lab outside here, which I've built inside a disused security workstation. It's air-gapped, and outside here's Faraday cage, so it should be more than enough to shield. Red is... I don't even know where to begin. It's like nothing I've ever seen. The InfoSec department red-teamed Moore's security protocols and firewalls to hell and back. Even if I wanted to write a virus for Moore, I wouldn't know where to begin. Now, obviously, no system's ever unbreachable, but I can't even begin to guess what attack vector Red used to compromise the most advanced operating system in the world. And in such a short time, no less. This is bugging the crap out of me. Is it an inside job? I hand-picked here's infrastructure team. They're the best in the world. I don't even know if one of them could pull this off, even given administrator rights. I missed something. I must have.
How remarkably fast. The NER-VR has clearly enhanced your abilities.
This thing feels crazy intuitive, like I have a superpower or something.
Doctor, may I ask, where are we going?
Can't you tell? We're moving outside the secure zone.
Are we leaving the facility then?
Not really. We'll just build a temporary lab outside of it.
Ah, I understand. You want to study Red from a safe distance.
That's right. Here's a giant air-gapped Faraday cage. Once outside the secure zone, the Red virus won't be able to reach us through a wireless signal. That means no risk of contamination, no matter how bad the infection is inside here.
I suppose this lab will also be inaccessible to genies?
Good guess, old friend. Without human assistance, the genies are incapable of reaching the lab.
What about the old security terminals? Are those not hardwired into the facility?
Yes, which means they'll provide me with a back door into the system. They're incompatible with the Moore operating platform, so they should be safe from Red.
Should, Doctor?
That they are. Our main R&D project right now is called the Personal Interface, or PI for short. This will be here's first standard user interface for both civilians and research personnel. We're designing this system for use in all sorts of environments and under a variety of different psychological stress factors. As such, it's crucial that it be easy and intuitive to use. It should be able to analyze unknown input quickly and without complex user intervention. To address these design requirements, we've added a few automatic analysis routines to the PI. This should provide users with crucial insight into their immediate surroundings. It'll also feature a wireless signal analysis tool that can pick up most communications across known frequencies and attempt a handshake with it. We're also going to add an optical image analyzer, but this will require an optical lens to gather input. That way, like the mythical Janus of Roman mythology, PI wearers will have eyes in two worlds at once, the physical and the virtual.
Doctor, where are you going? The SCU we are looking for is inside the monitoring room. That's just beyond the checkpoint door. Doctor, this elevator appears out of order. However, you can simply get close to the edge and jump over. Do not worry about the drop. Your suit will protect you. So, Doctor, none of our simulations show how a virus could take over such an advanced facility as here, much less in 48 hours. So how did Red do it?
Red's an advanced virus, designed to be compatible with more. That's all we know. How does it work? Who built it? How's it so effective? I don't have the answers to any of those questions yet, but it's endangering the lives of the world's greatest scientists by locking them up in here and messing with the life support system. So, we're going to have to save them. Nothing else matters.
Of course. I will help the best I can.
Well, Tom's lost it. He wants to implant himself with a nerve VR. What the hell? That's the brilliant idea he had while working at the old workstation. He says it's an old failsafe method to prevent more from running amok. Tom believes he can write a hive computing structure for the workstations and use that as a competitive algorithm for more. Well, I shouldn't say competitive. No matter how great Tom's code might be, there's no way he can master as many teraflops as the whole of here. But he wants to use the workstation as a sort of guerrilla arsenal. A hacking suite to target Red infected machines. It's a long shot, but maybe it's what we need to finally take the fight back to Red. His logic is this. Red can infect even systems that don't run more as long as they share a network. And it's impossible to hack a Moore system without a network connection. So, using the workstations is out of the question. So Tom's bright idea is to use himself as the network vector. He wants to go in and hack more without getting infected. And when he finds a workstation, he converts that workstation to his anti-data structure, checks himself for Red infection, then uploads upgraded hacking data for the workstation network. He even thought of using the AVT framework to learn and train the system using the data he collects. And thus, the Nerve VR insanity. Hacking can happen automatically, but he still has to be there to choose targets and pick the right hacking method while staying out of sight. Lots of room for error. Not to mention Tom is going to wear a VLS, and the PI screen is tiny, so I can see why he wants a Nerve VR. Allows for intuitive and accurate controls, but it also means his nervous system is vulnerable to Red. And what would happen if Red hacked a human's nervous system? I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, Tom's insane. But he might also be the bravest man I've ever met.
Where's Neil? Why would he leave? I told him it's safer to stay put and wait.
I cannot reach him through his PI either. Do you think he is in danger, Doctor?
Hope not.
Doctor, it appears Mr. Wilder interfaced with his laptop recently. Let me see. He watched a video.
Did he do anything else?
There is a network log entry after the video, but it appears corrupted.
Show me the video.
Good morning, citizens of the Institute. I'm Anna, your virtual host. It's a brisk minus 31 degrees Celsius outside today. Atmospheric pressure is equal to 0.36 Earth standard atmosphere. Oxygen concentration is 13.2%. Thanks to our advanced automatic life support systems, the Institute remains a pleasant 24 Celsius with standard Earth atmosphere and oxygen levels. Our entree is error in the canteen today, but save room for error and error for dessert. By popular demand, we have more error to wash it all down.
This was captured from a Nerve VR live feed half an hour ago. Mr. Wilder likely went to find the survivor. It is quite a way from here.
Guess we'll have to make it to the Genie activation hub without him.
We made it inside. That is a favorable outcome. You will now need to take the elevator back to the facility. Be careful, Doctor. The whole circuit appears to be out of commission. You will need access to the control room if you are to restore power. Doctor, wait! That genie is infected with the red virus. No matter what you do, Doctor, stay out of its line of sight. We made it inside. That is a favorable outcome. You will now need to take the elevator back to the facility. Be careful, Doctor. The whole circuit appears to be out of commission. You will need access to the control room if you are to restore power. Doctor, wait! That genie is infected with the red virus. No matter what you do, Doctor, stay out of its line of sight. Doctor, I found something we can use. If you boost the power of this E-grabber, you could use it to trigger a localized EMP discharge that would disable genies up close.
That's some nice lateral thinking, Oz. I'm impressed.
That genie is blocking the path ahead. This is the perfect opportunity to test your E-blaster.
Is this what we're calling it now?
Or you could get behind it and scan its code in order to turn it off. This will take longer, but it will spare your E-blaster's battery.
Okay, E-blaster it is.
Accessing security profile. Class 1 security profile found. Welcome back to here, Dr. Thomas Liu. The Heuristic Emergency Response Environment, or HERE, has gathered over 2,000 of the world's greatest minds to shape its evolution. All of them are working in concert to forge humanity's brightest possible tomorrow. The future is here.
The future of humanity is distinctly lacking in humans so far.
An accurate statement, Doctor. Nevertheless, you should be able to access the Genie Activation Hub from here.
I'm bound to bump into more rogue genies along the way too. It's time I upgraded my arsenal. Can you patch me through to R&D?
Of course. I found a working terminal in a nearby dispatch center. I recommend searching for survivors along the way. Additionally, I have found an old security workstation right next to the dispatch center. Here is counting on you, Doctor.
Proxy connection established. More. Cloud network node online. Genie file system found. Downloading pattern file. Analyzing camera module profile. Camera module security profile identified. Secure camera API is now online.
Good. You can now hack and disable Genie camera modules, Doctor. I will update the marker on your PI to guide you to the Genie Activation Hub. Infected Genie up ahead. Doctor, I strongly suggest slowing down. My network monitor shows multiple Genie signatures ahead. That Genie's motion module received physical damage. In simpler terms, it cannot move. This is our best chance to test your new hacking tool. Please scan it to initiate the hacking attempt. Well done, Doctor. Identify yourself. Doctor, that genie is blocking your way. The signal is not strong enough to safely disable its vision module, however. I suggest using the maneuvering command we just developed. Also, you should consider adding a shortcut to that command in your list of hacking tools. I have added the command to your hacking command list. Doctor, be aware that every hack attempt will leave a network trace. If you hack systems in the same area too many times, the network monitoring routines will eventually catch on. I suggest completing the hacking attempt successfully and in a timely manner. Doctor, I am picking up a burst transmission. I am afraid it is being jammed, however.
Try and clean it up, Oz. This could be a distress signal. Oz, something's off with my PI. I'm gonna try and reboot it.
I see. Of course.
There. I'm back online.
Very good. Did you resolve your technical issue?
I think so.
Very well, then. I shall resume my search for survivors. Doctor, I found one survivor in the Genie Maintenance Center. Here, safety protocols suggest we lend them assistance at once.
Of course. Let's go check it out.
Doctor, the two enemy AIs ahead of you are in active communication mode. They will be aware if the other malfunctions. Be careful.
Identify yourself. Hey, you there. Identify yourself.
Doctor, the survivor's signal is coming from that room.
The door's locked. It would take me hours to hack through.
Please hold on. Doctor, the lock control unit is near your position. You can head back and use it to unlock the door.
Oz. There's no one here. The signal's coming from an abandoned PI.
That is a shame. Why would anyone abandon their PI?
I'm sure they had a good reason. Who knows what they're going through. Damn it. Oz, my PI's acting up again. I'll be right back.
Doctor, are you there? Your PI went offline again.
I'm here. I think there's something seriously wrong with this thing.
Shall I run a full diagnostic?
Let's just focus on the serum for now.
Doctor, I believe I just found 2 survivors up ahead.
Wait, 2? Are you sure?
I know we should focus on the serum, but here safety protocols dictate...
Oz, enough with the damn protocols.
We have arrived at last. The master terminal. Time to inject the red serum and put an end to this crisis.
Accessing security profile. Class 1 security profile found. Welcome back, Dr. Liu. Uploading system update package to main server.
Once the upload is complete, we can start looking for survivors.
Incoming transmission.
Tom, is that you?
Neil, where the hell are you?
Boy, am I glad to hear you.
I've been looking for you. Where are you?
I just found a survivor signal a few minutes ago. I'm in the hub monitoring room now. Just a bit further ahead of you. Did you get my message?
I received a transmission, but it was scrambled. Didn't know it was from you.
Scrambled? Are you sure?
Wait. Something's wrong.
Unauthorized access detected. Shutdown sequence initiated. Security detail on standby for dispatch.
I'm not sure what happened, but I've just been compromised.
Doctor, I suggest getting the hell out.
Hey, Tom. Listen. I have to tell you.
It can wait, Neil.
Doctor, what are you doing?
Genie activation hub lockdown complete. Now dispatching security detail.
Is that a more security chip? I see. That is a marvelous idea, Doctor.
Tom, the genies are coming online.
I know. Find somewhere to hide, Neil. I'll come to you.
Tom, are you alright? The comms went down.
That was me, sorry. How do I get to you?
I left the researcher entrance open for you. A security sweep could pick it up at any moment, though. You better hurry.
How long do I have?
I'd say 5 minutes, tops. I'll wait by the door.
On my way. Door's locked.
I know. Give me a second. There, try it now. Look out, Tom. There's a genie coming your way.
Yeah, I saw it. I think it's using some sort of signal blocker as well. Don't think I can get close.
I've got an idea. Get ready.
Who goes there?
Now, go!
Ouch!
Ta-da! You and I together, Tom? We've all... And this one is all mine.
Show off.
Tom, I think I found...
Neil? You there? Neil? Neil? Neil! I'm at the door! Where are you?
Tom, the genies found me. I'm doing my best to stall them. We need to leave now. The door could close any minute.
Just hang on. I'm coming.
No, Tom, go. I'll find another way.
You said it yourself, Neil. There is no other way.
Just go, all right? And be careful with Red. I believe it's... No!
Neil!
Doctor, the locking sequence has been initiated. Doctor, are you all right? Doctor? Are you there, Doctor?
I'm fine, Oz.
It seems Mr. Wilder could not escape. I am sorry, Doctor. What is our next move?
I'm working on a new plan.
Doctor, any update on the survivors?
Looks like it was another abandoned PI, Oz.
Do not be so hard on yourself, Doctor. We cannot save everyone.
So, Oz, why do you think Neil came to this area?
Mr. Wilder was known for his empathy. Perhaps he sought to help the survivors.
Yes, that would indeed be like Neil.
Speaking of which, I have analyzed Mr. Wilder's transmission from earlier. It is peculiar. The interference came from the source, and not from an external jammer. However, I did manage to isolate the signal. Mr. Wilder was saying, "green dinosaur."
Green dinosaur? Ah, yes. Yes, of course.
You know what that means?
We're out of time, Oz.
I see. What should we do?
I need to get to the Moore server room.
Oh, of course. You are going to manually shut down Moore and inject the serum while it's offline. With all due respect to your abilities, Doctor, that is much easier said than done. Even with your clearance level, you will still need to hack 2 additional cores to shut down the entire network.
Yeah, that's what Neil meant by green dinosaur. I can use Annabelle's clearance to shut down the 2nd core.
I'm afraid I do not follow.
Sorry. Green dinosaur, it's from a magazine Neil and I read as kids called Curious. There was this story about a green dinosaur named Anne who locked away her treasure with a golden key. That's what Neil meant. Annabelle's credentials are the golden key.
What a quaint story. And what about the last one?
I'll figure something out for that one. The security chip should work if I can find a fresh MAC address.
That sounds like quite a gamble, Doctor.
I know, it's all I got. But Neil clearly thought this was a good idea.
I understand. I will do my best to guide you, as always. So, it seems we are really going back, Doctor. The elevator leading to Moore is just beyond the security gate. You should be able to take care of the signal disruptor now. I have marked where you can look for it. Doctor, stop. I advise against... Doctor, are you sure about this course of action?
Why'd you say that?
Do you remember Mr. Wilder's scrambled position? The scrambling signal came from the source itself. As such, there is a high probability someone is actively sabotaging us.
Why would anyone scramble Neil's transmission and from the source? Perhaps they were using a relay. Well, you could have tracked the signal wrong. Besides, why would anyone attempt to impede our rescue efforts?
These are compelling counter-arguments, Doctor. I cannot establish a reasonable motive for these actions at this time. Doctor, I believe this is an enhanced E-blaster, or E-gun. You will be able to use it to stun enemies from afar.
E-gun. Okay, that's more like it.
Doctor, this here is a geo-analyzer. It extends your detection abilities far beyond normal vision range. However, your current hacking time is not safe. I suggest using your enhanced E-blaster, or E-gun, to stun your target from up to 30 meters away.
Now going up. Destination, top floor. Did you know MORE stands for Multi-Site Operator of Response Environment? MORE is the standard distributed operating system used for the entire HERE facility. MORE features MetaCloud-powered deep machine learning operating at the kernel level. In other words, every single processor in HERE contributes its computing cycles to power MORE, from smart door locks to supercomputers. With this combined power, MORE can keep building a new and better future for all of us.
This is why here is more.
A pithy, yet accurate description. Even I detect no survivor. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario.
anomaly detection modules.
Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario.
Well...
Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario.
sound detected.
Doctor, I have completed... Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Annabelle's office is right up ahead. Be careful. As always, her office is likely to be surrounded by AI.
Yeah.
Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario.
Identify yourself. It's sound detected. I saw you. What is that sound?
Annabelle's office is right up ahead. Be careful. As always, her office is likely to be surrounded by AI.
Yeah. She always trusted machines more than humans.
Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Annabelle's office is right up ahead. Be careful. As always, her office is likely to be surrounded by AI.
Yeah.
Doctor, the two AIs up ahead have an open communication channel between them. A virus would be particularly effective in this scenario. Annabelle's office is right up ahead. Be careful. As always, her office is likely to be surrounded by AI.
Yeah. She always trusted machines more than humans.
Here it is. Annabelle's room.
Yeah, it's strange to be back.
You two had many arguments in this room, as I remember. As the director of the Transhuman Institute of Science, she argued the need for technical innovation, while you, as the administrator of here, favored a more cautious approach. You both worked for the betterment of humanity, yet could never agree on the means to do so.
Yeah, well, I just hope she's safe.
Error. Invalid password. Error. Invalid password. Welcome back, Director Annabelle Hopkins.
There we go.
Doctor, the system log shows another unauthorized login attempt 15 minutes ago.
That's not surprising. Annabelle's the head of this. Her computer's an attractive target for survivors. It's bound to have something useful. Maybe they managed to log in on the second attempt. Doesn't matter. We're done here. Let's go.
The Moore server room is at the other end of this corridor. The security systems up ahead are much more sophisticated, I'm afraid. Please be careful, Doctor. Should you fail, all remaining survivors, wherever they are, will surely starve to death. For the sake of all the people in here, you must purge Red from Moore's systems.
Yeah, no pressure.
As you well know, Moore is the operating core of here. It is the advanced cloud-based operating system powering this entire facility. As you suggested, accessing 3 separate master nodes should be enough to power it down. With your ID and Annabelle's, you should be able to access the first 2 nodes. As for the last one, you will have to find a way to hack into it somehow. It is highly likely you will trigger Moore's intrusion countermeasures doing so. Should that happen, I recommend employing your security chip.
Don't worry, Oz. I'm sure I'll think of something. Just another piece of code to debug on the fly.
Accessing security profile. Class 1 security profile found. Current user is Dr. Thomas Liu. Moore system core now offline.
That's 1 down. 2 more to go.
Accessing security profile. Class 1 security profile found. Current user is Dr. Annabelle Hopkins. More system core now offline.
What was that, Oz? Did you say something?
Hello?
Tom! Get up, Tom!
Hi, my name's Neil. Tom, look! I found a science book.